Hey, what's going on YouTube? Paradox here and welcome back to my channel. Alright guys, so in today's episode we are going to do a gameplay on blue element. So I know in my previous episode I always like come out with red character gameplay because red character is much easier because you can go against Roger quite okay, quite better compared to blue element. But nonetheless today is blue Moria. So yeah, a lot of people have been sleeping on this character. Blue Moria is actually a really good character and a versatile one as well. So before I read his trait, I'm gonna read his skill first because after that it's much easier to understand the trait. So skill 1 is Spiky Shadow Lizard. So what it does is that basically when you use the skill, a brick bat will come out, okay? And after that, that brick bat will transform into a spiky shadow lizard and attack the opponent. So after a set period of time, of course. And nullify stagger for a set period of time and acquire speed debuff effect at level 5. And next is skill 2, give me your shadow. So this skill is quite dope. So what it does is that it gives out a close range attack with a chance to inflict tremor effect. So when you hit the skill, it does a close range attack, inflict tremor towards the opponent. Okay, and then it inflicts shadowless effect. Okay, so what that shadowless effect does is that whenever enemy is inflicted by it and they capture a treasure, then the shadowless effect will activate and they will receive damage while they were capturing treasure. So in other words, after they were hit by it and they proceed to capture treasure, they will receive damage and perhaps can die from it as well. Okay, so shadowless effect will be removed after Moria, who inflicted it, is defeated. When an attack is successful, increases own attack and deals a close range attack. Nullify stagger for a set period of time. Okay, so yeah, this skill is pretty dope, really dope. It's got 2 infliction, and basically once enemy is attacked by it, especially runner, well, they are pretty much doomed. Okay, so next is let's go through his traits. So again, the reason why I said Moria is really versatile is that his traits is, I'd say, amazing. It's got a combination of here and there that makes him can be used with a few medal sets. Okay, so let's go through. When an ally from your team or an enemy is KO'd, boost defense by 20% for 10 seconds, cannot stack, and recover HP by 10%. The first trait is already freaking amazing. So whoever dies, enemy or ally, you will get 20% defense buff for 10 seconds. Okay, and after that, recover HP by 10%. So you can build this guy with defense build or HP build. Although I recommend you guys to use HP build, because imagine if, let's say, opponent like all die, you'll gain easily 40% HP recovery. And if your allies die, all your 3 allies die, you'll gain another extra 30% HP recovery. So in total, theoretically, if you stay alive throughout the match, you will gain easily minimum 70% HP recovery. Although you might get it like in stages, but you know what I'm saying. It's really good. And then when an ally for your team is KO'd, reduce cooldown time of skill 1 by 15%, which means you can focus your medal set on skill 2 cooldown reduction because you already have this CD trait for skill 1. And then trait 1, when in the area around your enemy's treasure, increase damage deal by 30%. Okay, so the normal damage buff on attacker. And then when your strength is more than 80%, resist stagger effect, which means if you're going head to head against Blackbeard, especially when he pulls you in, you can actually still attack Blackbeard or use your skill, and you can actually have some chance to go against Roger, even though, with one hit, Roger can easily reduce your health below 80%, but at least, hey, you can still use your skill in, desperate times. And then trait 2, when attacking an enemy inflicted with shadowless, which means after you inflict the enemy with your skill 2, use your skill to inflict enemy with shadowless, and then you have another damage increase by 10%. And if you are fighting against runner, increase damage by 20%, which means if you go against Oden, well, you might have good chance to kill Oden, even though Oden have elemental advantage. And then for the set period of time after using 2, change down to a stagger effect and reduce damage received by 30%. So if I'm not mistaken, this happens when he is using his skill 2. So his skill 2 has got 2 steps to it. So the first one is when he inflict tremor, and the second one is when he actually cut the opponent and deal another damage. So it's got two, I'd say, 2 steps to it, and both actually applies quite huge damage to opponent. Alright, and I think that is when Moria is using that skill, he cannot be down, because I mean that is good, because if not he cannot apply the second step of that skill of his. Okay, and then next is boost rate, increase critical damage dealt by 10%. Alright, so my Moria is only like level 100 boost 1. Okay, and I equip him with the best Luffy trio medal set there is. So it's got full attack and defense, and all the tags are activated, so really good medal set. And skill 1, skill 2 CD 20%, dodge 10%, capture speed 20%. So I've got defense 14% here, and if attacker increase attack by 70, if attacker increase defense by 54%, which means 54 plus 14 is 68%, and then plus another flat 160 defense, which gives you a bit more, 70%. Okay, and then for attacker, increase attack by 70%. So yeah, pretty solid medal set as well as build. And let's take a look at the support percentage and tags activated. So alright, so I have him, his support, the tag effect are attacker at level 600, strike pirates, Zoan, and Grand Line. Okay, and my percentage is only 149.4%. So the reason why I use this support is because I paired Moria with Frankie. Okay, so I need to utilize the Zoan and Grand Line effect as well as Straw Hat Pirates. But nonetheless, actually my blue element can go higher. So I think I can achieve perhaps 154 to 156%. So yeah, I mean, even with this support percentage, right, Moria deals huge damage, like really huge damage towards opponent, and we'll see that later. Alright, so let's get into the gameplay, shall we? First match is at Marineford stage, and we have Roger, Shanks, Lucci, Big Mom, pretty scary opponents. We do have one Roger on our side, and 173k total party power going against 174k. So they do have 1k total party power more compared to ours, and we pretty much are at a disadvantage at the start of the match, simply because we don't have a runner. So in other words, we have 2 attackers heading for the B flag, and we can see that Crocodile is trying to disturb me. So I used my skill 2 but missed, and skill 1 and baited his dodge. So yeah, one tips in using his Moria's skill 1, right? So after you use your skill 1, try to bait their dodge, because after that they will be very vulnerable and open to your skill 1's attack, and usually they cannot run from it. Okay, so I saw that there's also Zoro trying to capture mid flag, so good job there. And decided to help Blackbeard here because Big Mom usually can overpower him, but it seems like opponent is at the mid flag and they are able to steal that flag from us, man. So use my skill 1 and bam, hit that Blackbeard, 19k hit, man. That feels so good. So 19k is a lot, man. And boom, killing Amaru Enru as well. And right now we are capturing back the mid flag. So I don't know what hits me here, maybe a Crocodile's attack, but that is like one huge damage there. So I'm able to perfect dodge that, nice. Use my skill 1 again, and let's see who gets hit. Bam, Crocodile, nice, revenge, done. Okay, so I'm eyeing for that Lucci. You can see that he has full health, and boom, one-shotted him just like that with my skill 2. I mean, granted, we do have team boost and Moria have elemental advantage, but that feels so good. And so decided to defend the mid flag and fill up the treasure gauge instead of joining the fight, because the way I see it, that is more important. And I'm eyeing for that Blackbeard, so use my skill 2, I know that Blackbeard is going to pull me, and Moria have a resist stagger effect when health is above certain percentage, so that helps a lot. And bam, I kill 2 opponents and later 3 opponents by just using my basic attack. Again, that felt so good. Okay, so hit to deflect, trying to capture it, dodge, skill 2, nice. I'm able to inflict tremor on Crocodile and hits him, and later continue stealing deflect. So I don't have much health here, so dodged too early and I was hit by Lucci's skill 1. A bit unfortunate, and 20 seconds left, so decided to not wait for Moria because I couldn't let Crocodile steal the flag here. So finish him off in one go with my skill 1, and looking at the map, I think we should win the match pretty easily by now. So that's it boys, 6.9k score. Awesome match, and good work, good teamwork from my allies, so GG. Okay, let's take a look at our kills. I think we have about 8 kills and 3 flags captured. Nice. Okay, next match is at Alabasta Day, and we don't have any Roger on our team. We do have one on their side. We do have Oden and Big Mom as well. So 177k, and we are going against 170k. So granted that they have 7k lesser, but they have Roger level 100 and boost 2. So yeah, again, it is a pretty fair matchup. Okay, so we do have one defender, so obviously I'm gonna go to the mid flag. But seeing how the Dressrosa Zoro desperately wants it, I let him be and decided to help Big Mom here. So I was waiting for the right time to use my skill 1. However, at this stage, I did not realize that Big Mom, the opponent's Big Mom, is holding her skill 2. So I was knocked back and I wasted my skill 1. And here, I don't know what happened. I'm really far from opponent's Big Mom. However, I was shocked by her. Okay, here is where I want to show you how good Moria's survivability is. So you can see my HP is only 786, right? So later you will see how bit by bit this guy regain HP recovery whenever his allies or opponent dies. So right now 2 people die, so easily 4k health, because every time somebody dies I gain 2k health, which is 10% from my max HP. So later you'll see when I kill this ace, okay, so I'm baiting his counter, but nope. Okay, when I kill him, there you can see 2k HP recovery, and then my opponent dies and I gain more HP recovery. So from 786, right now I have 10,000, and right now I have 30,000. That is crazy, man, just by killing the opponent, and I get HP recovery whenever my allies die. So again, so as you can see here, even though with team boost, right, but we've got nobody in our team that contributes to HP recovery during team boost. So yeah, right now I'm back at full health just by killing the opponents, and of course I'm getting the advantage from my dead allies. So couldn't stress that enough, but that is so good. Like yeah, you can see for yourself, right? I almost died. I don't eat any meat. However, right now I have full health. So a lot of people are really sleeping on Moria. Moria is really good, to be honest. And I released my skill 1 at the right time. So just slightly after Ace captured that flag, my skill 1 hits him. Awesome. So again, I was waiting for his counter, but I don't know why he don't want to use it and kill him straight. But I thought I can steal that B flag. However, I was hit by Sanji, so I can't let this guy go because this guy can be really annoying. So kill him with my skill 2. Even though it is a bit too much, but it doesn't matter for me. What is important that he's dead, and right now I'm trying to bait this Blackbeard's dodge. So use my skill 1. I shouldn't have hit him, to be honest, because you can see how I wasted my skill 1 because he was downed, and I was killed by Blackbeard. A bit unfortunate, but looking at the time, there's no way opponent can win the match, and that's it. So 7.3k score. Not too shabby, not too shabby for a only like boost 1 Moria which is supposed to be very fragile because this guy is blue element, but we are able to make it. Nice. So 6 kills, 2 flags captured. GG team, GG. Okay, so next, moving on. This last match is at Drum Island, and we don't have Roger, okay, as our opponent. We do have one on our side. So yeah, I'd say we do hold a bit more advantage, but opponent do have scary runners. They have got Usopp, they have Big Mom, they have Oden if not mistaken earlier. So okay, so my job as an attacker is to usually go up to the mid flag, but seeing how I do have Roger, well, all the responsibility of following the runner, I give it to Roger, because Roger should be the one who is at the front, because I mean he's the strongest, he's Pirate King, Okay, so I can't miss this opportunity. Boom, skill 2, and apply shadowless effect at law, and use my skill 1. Nice. And I was looking at the situation at the map, and boom, I killed law. Nice. So right now I need to kill Big Mom, so easy kill, only 2 hits, and I need to bait Shank's counter. Again, successful. Skill 2 and finish him off in one go. Nice. So what's left right now is just Mihawk, but well, Mihawk shouldn't be that much of a problem. So use my skill 1, and after that again straight away trying to bait his dodge. So like I have mentioned previously, after you bait his dodge, the opponent will be left open, will be left vulnerable to my skill 1. So nice, I finish him off with my skill 2 and continue capturing the mid flag. Okay, so far so good. I'm able to capture the mid flag, and we have 4 flags captured on our side. So I decided to jump down because I need some HP recovery, and straight away go back up to the mid flag, obviously to defend it. Alright, so I can see that opponent is capturing the flag, and I decided not to jump down because I need to defend the mid flag. And nice that Blackbeard's dodge early. However, you can see that Blackbeard is pretty smart because he uses his skill 2 to be invincible and not hit by my skill 1. Well, however, his attempt is futile because he was dead. He was still killed by my team's Roger. Okay, so I jumped down. I thought like I want to help my ally, but apparently he doesn't need it. And I saw that law, and boom, surprise attack, shadowless effect. Nice. And I mean, you can see from the map that there is a Caesar logo there, and suddenly it's gone. The reason why is because I'm already dead. So after I have inflicted him with shadowless effect, I should just let him be, because when he tried to capture that flag, he's gonna be dead for sure. So yeah, that is actually a trick that you can apply if you use Moria. So I did not do that because I was like a bit, focused on the game and want to kill him as soon as possible. So yeah, I forgot about that trick. And okay, so 3 seconds left. We are able to win the match with 3 flags captured. Awesome. So that's it, boys. Moria is a really good character. If you guys have him, do level him up. So that's it. Please like the video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Take care. Ciao.